Hello, guys. Today's topic is language. Is it a path or a barrier? Which language will shape India's future? In which language do you dream? In which language your mother scolds you? In which language you express your pain? And when you write a national level exam or sit for an interview, is that the same language standing with you? When someone is judged before being understood just because of their language, the nation does not unite, it breaks. India breaks within itself, and the hand that causes this break does not hold a sword, it holds a language. Let's now talk about India's language landscape. India has officially 22 languages under 8th schedule of the constitution. 121 are the major languages and around 19,500 are the spoken dialects. Every state has its own language, its own script, and its own way of communication. Bengali in Bengal, Marathi in Maharashtra, Malayalam in Kerala, Hindi in UP and Bihar, Assamese in Assam, Urdu and Kashmiri in Kashmir. But when a Tamil student struggles due to Hindi, or Hindi speaking person feels like an outsider in South India, or when a Northeast student stuck in both Hindi and English, then the question arises, are we truly one nation or just separate islands of languages? South India's opposition to Hindi. In 1965, Tamil Nadu strongly opposed the imposition of Hindi. Languages like Telugu, Tamil, and Kannada are even older than Hindi. That's why people ask, why are you forcing Hindi on us? This is an attack to our identity. But the irony is that people accept English but not Hindi. Why? Because English is seen as part to career and success, but Hindi is seen as the order coming from Delhi. English is considered as a neutral language in India. It does not belong to one region or vote bank. But English also creates a divide between rich and poor, between village and city, in job interviews, in exams like UPSC, JEE, NEET. The students who understands English move ahead, rest are left behind. Has English become an invisible wall for the students without proper resources? In Northeast India, both Hindi and English often acts as a barrier. People there don't feel fully connected to the rest of India. Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep are always in the background, only seen in maps and in headlines. Tribal languages are on the verge of extinction. People don't even realize that these are living cultures. Despite being part of the nation, these regions feel alone in the matter of language. According to Article 343 of the Constitution, Hindi is an official language and English is an associate language. The government promotes Hindi through Hindi Day celebrations, speeches, government documents, and Hindi slogans. But in real life, almost all important exams are conducted in English. This is the political reality. Hindi brings votes and English brings development. The National Education Policy 2020 encourages schoolings in regional languages, but in reality, English medium schools are more popular. Even parents prefer English schools for their children. Students who ignore English often fall behind in competitive exams later. That's why schools must provide the study material in both English and regional languages. Let's now talk about language barriers in science, technology, and research. Science books in schools are mostly in English. Students from regional medium schools memorize without understanding. In IITs, NITs, and medical colleges, lectures and notes are in English, which creates problem for rural or non-English background students. Most research journals like Nature and Science are in English only, which acts as a barrier for Indian researchers. Many bright minds stay hidden just because they are weak in English. India's contribution to patent and global technology is less, not because of lack of ideas, but because of weak English at grassroots levels. Even startup founders must pitch in English to get funds, and many get rejected even with strong ideas. In disaster situations, not understanding the local languages can risk lives. If the rescue team can't talk to locals, communication fails. In jails and courts, poor and tribal people can't understand their own cases. Justice becomes something only rich can afford. Many talented people never step on a stage just because they feel, I don't speak English, who will listen to me? Indians have become tourists in their own country because of the language barriers. Young people feel frustrated even when the topper fails just because of the exam medium. Now it's time to decide if we want to unite this country, we have to choose one language that will be used in every school, offices, and exams. A language in which a boy from UP can study in Kerala and a student from Mizoram can study in Delhi without any fear. I'm not saying to forget your mother tongue, I'm just saying to add one more language that connects all of us so no one gets rejected due to language. No girl give up her dreams just because she can't speak in English. This language, whether it's Hindi, English, or mix, should unite us, not break us apart. So, are you all ready to adopt a language that helps us grow as one nation and stand proudly before the world? I know many people don't speak English yet, and yes, many don't have access to coaching, good schools, or English environment. But that does not mean that we can't learn. If a farmer can start a YouTube channel, if a tea seller can crack the IAS exams, then learning language is a small task in comparison. Maybe we don't know it today, but if we decide tomorrow, every child from every village will dream in English and will explain that dream too. We will learn, we will grow. Because a country grows not just by talking but by stepping out of its comfort zone. Yes, English is not common today, but it will be. And when that day comes, India will not be just a country, it will be a global power. Language is meant to connect, not to divide. Whether you speak in Tamil or Telugu, Bhojpuri or Bengali, if your dreams are for India, then your languages belong to India too. If we want India to develop, we must respect every language and we must build one common language that connects every Indian. Language can be a bridge, not a barrier, if we want it to be. If you agree with the message, then today talk to someone who speaks different language than you. Let the change begin with you. If you like this video, then share it to your friends. Subscribe the channel. Bye bye. Take care.